Hi there, welcome to our beginners course, and this is session 1 of week 4. So we're going to be building on our breath work and on our warm-up techniques. We have a few more new stretches in here, and we also have an introduction to a sun salutation, which we'll do just one time through. So it gives you a little taster of what a sun salutation is. Okay, so we're going to start by sitting up nice and tall and finding that breath first of all. So relaxing the shoulders, make sure your spine is long. Make sure the face is relaxed. Remembering you can sit on a cushion or a block if it feels more comfortable to do so. And then begin to notice your breath, just your natural flow of breath first of all. And in this grounding, we are now going to try our best to just calm everything down. So paying attention to what is distracting you today. What thoughts are flitting in and out of your head. And let's see if we can use that breath, the magic power of the breath, to calm everything down. So closing down your mouth now and start to take those deeper breaths in and out through the nose. Remembering to breathe all the way into the belly. Trying to feel that breath in all those 3 parts, the belly, up into the chest and into the collarbone area. Maybe finding your ujjayi breath, if that feels right. So that constriction at the back of the throat on the inhale and the exhale. Remembering it does take time and practice to master that, so just be kind to yourself. And noticing if your mind starts to wander, just keep bringing it back to the breath as many times as you need to. That act of bringing the mind back is your meditation. A couple more deep breaths. Nice. Okay, making sure you're still sitting up nice and tall. And let's just drop our head to one side, see what's happening in the neck. Take another big breath here. Then roll the chin down to the chest and taking the head over to the other side, making sure you're still sitting up tall and the shoulders are still relaxed. Take a breath. And then rolling the chin all the way down into the chest, tucking it right in. Take a big deep breath. Nice, and then slowly lifting up the head. Take a big breath in, reach all the way up. And as you breathe out, we're going to fold to the side. So plant the hand down, reach this top arm over. Straighten the arm if you can, keeping both bum cheeks down. And if you can, look underneath this armpit up to the sky. Big deep breath here. Inhaling, coming all the way up. And exhaling over to the other side. Same rules apply. Straighten the arm, keep both bum cheeks down, maybe looking up. And taking that breath. Inhaling up to the center. And exhale to twist, opposite hand to knee, fingertips behind. Inhale as you sit up as tall as you can. And on the exhale, can you twist a little bit more? Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, have you got a little more twist in there? Inhale to the center, reaching all the way up. And exhale to the other side. Again, inhale as you sit up tall. And exhale to twist. Nice. Inhale to the center, reach all the way up. And exhale as you fold all the way down. Take a big deep breath here. Nice. And then we're going to find all fours. So moving through our cat-cow flow. Wrists under shoulders, knees hip distance apart. Okay, we're going to drop the belly, lift the head, tailbone tucks up. Big breath in here. And as you exhale round the back, tuck the chin into the chest and push the mat away. Again, inhale, come up. Exhale back. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, take it back to that cat pose. Nice, spine comes back to neutral. Take that little shimmy into those hips. Then bringing the knees together, we're going to tuck our toes and we're going to stretch into the soles of our feet. Okay, now, this is the first time you've done this. It can be uncomfortable. Make sure you've got your little toe involved and just see how much pressure you can take. Just take a big deep breath. So stretching all the soles of the feet. Take one more breath. Nice. Okay, now we're going to stretch into the top of the feet. So this time, tops of the feet to the ground, sit back again. So bottom on those heels, and then see if you can lift the knees. Now, if that's too much, maybe try one at a time. Or come back into that tabletop, staying on the tops of your feet and stretch this way. Yep, so whichever way works for you. Even people that have done yoga and practice yoga for years, some of them struggle with this one. So you do what works for you. Nice, come back down, back to tabletop, and then you're going to pat out those feet just to get the blood flowing again into those feet. Nice. Now let's have a look at the wrists. Flip the fingers around as far as you can, so your thumbs go to the edge of your mat, and then take that little rock forwards and back. It's only tiny, just so you can feel the stretch in the wrists. Nice, flipping those hands back around. Just sit back onto those heels again and take some circles with the wrists. So again, the wrists can take a bit of strain during your yoga practice, so we do need to try and keep them as healthy as possible. And then shake them out. Okay, back to your tabletop. So knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Sweep your right arm up. And then you're going to thread the needle, send it through. Top of the hand to the floor, right side of the head to the floor. Nice. Now see if you can lift up your left arm. And can you drop that behind the back? Maybe you can wiggle this arm around and you can grab a hold of the top of your right thigh. Maybe not yet. So again, you do you. Another little add-on here if you want to have a go. Sending this left leg back, toes to the ground, and then if you can, maybe lift. Just try it out. If you roll over, doesn't matter. Happens to everyone, that. Nice. Come all the way back down. Unravel yourself and come all the way back up. Shimmy those hips. And then let's go on the other side. Sweeping up your left arm. Thread the needle, send it through. Top of the hand to the floor, left side of the head down. Maybe lifting up this right arm, dropping it behind the back. Maybe wiggling the hand around and you can grab the top of that left thigh. Maybe not. You know, you do what you can do today. Don't force anything. Maybe you can step back with this right leg and then maybe you can lift that leg up and maybe you just roll over. Who knows? Nice. Come all the way back down. Woo. And all the way back up, unraveling yourself. Beautiful. All right, all fours again. Puppy pose next. Hands walk out as far as they can go. Keep your hips nice and high. And then when they won't go any further, lower the chest, maybe the chin to the ground. If the chin isn't comfortable, forehead is fine. Take a breath, stretching into the shoulders and all the way down that back. One more. Nice push into the ground with those hands and walk back. Take that shimmy again from side to side. Now coming down onto the belly, let's find our Sphinx pose. So making sure elbows are underneath the shoulders, keep the hands shoulder width apart. We're going to just cat-cow the spine in our Sphinx pose. So draw the chest through. So if you're dragging the hands across the mat, you'll feel the chest pull through. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, start to tuck the chin into the chest and lift the hips off the ground, rounding into that back. Nice. Inhale as you drop back down, pull the chest through. And exhale as you take it back. One more time, come all the way down, draw that chest through, big breath in. Then as you breathe out, rounding that back, lifting those hips. Nice, bringing the belly back down, slide your hands underneath your shoulders, bring the feet together a little bit if they've gone a bit too far apart, tops of the feet on the floor, and gently now, see if you can push up to find your cobra. Now make sure here you're not hunched up. Yep, so lifting that neck, drop the hips and see if you can look over your right shoulder. Back to the center, look left. And back to the center. Nice. Now tuck your toes and let's head back to our downward facing dog. So spread the fingers wide, tip your tailbone up high. Let the head relax, let the face relax. Start to paddle out the feet, so lifting one heel, then the other, maybe dipping into the hips, one and then the other. Nice, and then hold it nice and still. Let's see now if you can lift up your right leg. And we're going to open up this hip, so you're going to bend this knee and send the foot to the opposite bum cheek. At the same time, turn to look underneath your right armpit. Find that stretch. Take a big breath. Notice how it feels to be on this single leg. And then bring that leg all the way back down. Let's try the other side. Left leg up. Bending the knee, sending the foot to the opposite bum cheek. Look underneath your left arm. Big deep breath. Nice. Then back to downward facing dog. And then bend those knees, look to the top of your mat and make your way to the top to find your forward fold. So remembering here, knees bend so you get your chest on the thighs and let the head just relax. Take a nice big deep breath here. Remembering, don't have all the weight in your heels, so make the toes grip the mat. Nice. Now then, we're going to see if we can straighten out those legs a little bit more. See if you can keep your left fingers down on the ground and take a little bend into this left knee as you raise this right arm up. Take a breath. And then switching sides, right hand down, bend the right knee, left arm reaches. Nice, hand comes down, forward fold, and then start to roll all the way up to stand. Okay, we're going to finish off this warm-up section with a sun salutation and we'll go really slowly. All right, so standing nice and tall in your mountain pose. Take a big breath in as you reach up. As you breathe out, fold all the way down to the ground, remembering to bend the knees, chest on the thighs, head relaxes down. Inhaling now to straighten out the legs and straighten the back. So this is your halfway lift. So making sure you're gazing forward, the back is nice and straight. Fingertips for this one, either ground, shins or thighs, whichever feels best. On your next exhale, fold forwards again. Plant the hands down on the ground and step to find your plank position. Again, check you're in line, wrists under shoulders, your feet are hip distance apart. Try and find that rounding in that upper back if you can. Now lower the knees to the ground, untuck those toes, slide the shoulders forwards just a little bit and start to bend the elbows as you lower slowly all the way to the ground. So your hand should be somewhere underneath your shoulders now. You're going to push up, finding that cobra pose again. Making sure you've not slumped into this, so lift out of those shoulders, neck nice and long. And then tuck your toes, heading back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath. Then bend the knees, look to the top of your mat, step to the top. Finding that halfway lift again when you get there, either fingertips to the ground, to the shins or to the thighs. Take a big breath in. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale as you come all the way up to stand, arms come overhead. Palms come together, exhale to finish. Nice, well done. Let me know how you got on and hopefully we can build on that sun salutation soon. Bye for now.